Advice for aspiring footballers. As I recently sat in a quaint, sparsely populated restaurant on the outskirts of Paris, I couldn't help but notice a familiar figure sitting alone at a nearby table. Though disguised, there was no mistaking that it was Lionel Messi enjoying a quiet dinner on his own. Just as Messi finished his meal, a young man approached his table hesitantly. I couldn't help but eavesdrop as the conversation unfolded. "Excuse me, are you Lionel Messi?" the young man asked. "Yes, I am," Messi replied with a warm smile. "I'm sorry to bother you, but I could really use some advice. I just graduated from high school, and I'm torn between pursuing my dream of becoming a professional soccer player and following a more conventional path," the young man confessed. Messi, always humble, listened intently before sharing his thoughts. "What's your name again? Louis, right? Listen, don't tell this your mom, but please be aware that you're entering the greatest 5-year window of your life right now. This is the time to take massive risks and attack the life you want." Louis's face lit up with excitement, but within moments, his expression shifted again. "But what if I fail?" he asked. "Shouldn't I play it safe and get a stable job?" Messi shook his head. "This isn't the time for practical, safe choices. Focus on long-term happiness instead of short-term gains. Remember, you only get to live life once." "Got that, but it hasn't been easy for me," Louis admitted, sharing that he had grown up in a rough neighborhood and had to juggle school with helping support his family. "Sometimes it feels like the odds are against me." Messi nodded sympathetically. "I understand. I had my own struggles growing up, too. My father worked in a steel factory, and my mother was a part-time cleaner. We didn't have a lot of money," Messi shared. Louis's eyes widened as he listened to Messi's humble beginnings. "To make matters worse," Messi continued, "I was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency when I was young, which made it difficult for me to compete with other kids my age. My family couldn't afford the treatment, but we never gave up. Eventually, I joined FC Barcelona's youth academy, and they agreed to pay for my medical expenses." Louis listened intently, clearly inspired by Messi's story. "It must have been tough moving to a new country at such a young age, leaving your family behind." "It was," Messi agreed, "but it was also an opportunity for me to grow, not just as a player but as a person. I had to adapt to a new culture and learn to be on my own, but those challenges only made me stronger." Louis's eyes sparkled with newfound understanding, but he still seemed a bit hesitant. "Yeah, but there's one more thing, though. My father is always trying to talk me out of pursuing my dream." Messi raised an eyebrow. Do you still live with your parents?" "Yes," Louis admitted. "Maybe it's time to become more independent," Messi suggested. "Consider moving out and finding a place of your own, perhaps sharing a flat with roommates. You could even get a part-time job to support yourself. This way, you won't be as affected by your father's opinions or anyone else who doesn't believe in you." Louis nodded thoughtfully. "So, all in all, you're saying I should give soccer my best shot and not worry about what others think?" "Exactly," Messi affirmed. "Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your goals. Stay disciplined, take care of your body, and never stop learning." As they spoke, a sense of determination grew in Louis's eyes. "Okay, you know what? I will do it. Thank you so much." Messi smiled, knowing he'd made an impact on the young man's life. "Remember, Louis, enjoy the journey and don't forget that only the hardest worker in the room always has the best chance of success." With newfound motivation and a clear vision of his future, Louis left the restaurant, ready to chase his dream with unwavering dedication. And as for me, I took my time finishing my meal and lingered a bit longer than usual before requesting the check, savoring the opportunity to reflect on the profound insights Lionel Messi had just shared.